What is Art in the Stars and who can participate?
Yeah, so Space Foundation and Boeing have teamed up to encourage student artists ages 3 to 18 to submit original artwork inspired by space pioneers. And it's called the Boeing Art Showcase, Art in the Stars. Have your adult, whether it's your teacher or your parents, submit for you and meet the theme, which is breaking boundaries in space. And that's really focusing on historical space pioneers that have broken some sort of glass ceiling or trailblazed in some way. And yeah, then it gets to fly digitally aboard the CST 100 Boeing Starliner.
How has the competition been so far? What's the artwork looking like? Is it going to be
It's
pretty impressive?
it's pretty good. It's really cool to see globally as well because there's so many space pioneers within history. The ones that come to mind are like Neil Armstrong and Sally Ride, but then there's like Valentina Tereshkova and Katherine Johnson. These are all people from all ethnicities, all backgrounds, all cultures. So it's really cool to see what the kids have submitted and who inspires them.
So, how are you hoping that this contest is going to bring that global interest in space for not just maybe the typical STEM kid that used to be interested in space, but maybe the future artist? How do you get them interested in space as well?
Yeah, so STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and now it's STEAM to add the art in it. And for me, I started with art. You see that a lot where people are inspired, whether it's by a painting or a movie. There's something about art, like space, that unites people in this passion, and it really ignites that curiosity that gets people going, that gets people to start asking questions, right? And exploring these historical space pioneers, you get to learn about how they got there and know that it's not just like this straight trajectory to becoming an astronaut or whatever it might be. It really is like all of these obstacles that you have to meet. So it's a really great opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of people, when they think about a career in space, that automatically think, oh, an astronaut. But there's a lot of other opportunities, correct? Are there some kind of unknown ones?
Well, you know what's interesting is basically any career that you can think of fits into the space industry, especially now. And Space Foundation, especially, focuses on space has a place for everybody. And it's true, literally, whatever you're interested in. And it's not just science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It's photography, it's communications, it's social media, it's all of these great storytelling elements that you can bring into science because it all works together. It really doesn't matter if you love science, if you love space, and you have an interest in basically anything, there's a place for you, I promise.
As we're getting into this age of commercial space travel that may not be accessible to everyone, you're saying you can work in the space industry and have a part of it, correct?
Yeah, and the cool thing about the Starline, Boeing Starliner as well, is it's made to fit about 7 people or a mix of crew and cargo, and it's designed to go up into like low Earth orbit to the ISS, and it's going to be bringing anybody. Eventually, after they send up those NASA astronauts, and it's designed to open up that world to all sorts of people.
Anything else about the Space Foundation that you want to share?
I would encourage everybody to go to spacefoundation.org and just kind of like look through all of the things that we do because we really try to encourage, no matter where you are in whatever step in life that you're in, to find that place in space. And especially for parents, or teachers that are like, I know a kid that is obsessed with space and I have no idea what to do with that. Like, go to our Space Foundation Discovery Center page, and we just have a ton of activities and things to like ignite that interest, which is really cool as well.